What's going on? I'm making this live video. First and foremost, I want to say that I have a lot of love and respect for that elder Rasan Delay. I really do. I have a lot of love and respect for this brother. I love the video that he did. I might have to go and pin this video in his comment section. Elder, yeah, I like what he said about. He mentioned the situation about how our world has changed and how certain women's they want what you call it, they want that their mindset is different now. They want a guy making six figures a month and all that type of stuff, and it's so hilarious, and I love how he broke that down. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a video is to degrade them or nothing like that. It's not a video to degrade them. It's not. I'm not on that type of energy. I promise you that. I'm not. That this is not what this challenge for. But they just got to change their mindset, the way they mindset thinking, and stuff like that, because it's not right. It's just simply it's not right to put nobody through that. Now I know it's on both ends. Now I know some of the sisters of the women, they may come in here and they'll probably say things like, what's this? Um, well, don't men want beautiful women? Don't men want um men they want beautiful women, don't? And then they be like, okay, well, we have a right is to want a certain amount of money and this and that and the third or whatever. That doesn't necessarily mean that um you have to it's nothing wrong. What I'm trying to say is nothing wrong with having standards and boundaries and stuff like that. But what I'm talking about is like if you see the potential was in a person, just like for example, if I say, well, I want a woman, let's say this color. You see what I'm saying? I want a woman this color. I want her to be, oh, I don't want the woman to be two shades lighter lighter than me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you competing. Let's just go with that scenario and just say, oh, I want me a woman a little bit lighter. I want me a woman a little bit this, and I want a woman a little bit of that. And you're like, da da da, and you're like, nah. And but then you meet, let's say I meet a woman, right? And it may not be I'm gonna say maybe just a few shades that look like lighter or something like that or something like that. If the woman is, if she's beautiful, or she's beautiful, attractive, or whatever, and she's a very nice person, you know what I'm saying? She's a sweet person. She's genuine. She's really a loyal woman, like I am, like I would be, or something like that. Then I will like compromise and like, okay, I wanted them a little, maybe a little bit shade darker or whatever. Let's just go with this. I want them a little bit, but they're a little bit shades kind of lighter, just a little bit. They're a little lighter than me. I'm not gonna get caught up into that. I'm gonna see. I see the person's potentials and da da da. Y'all see the parable that I'm putting out there. Like let's compare the situation with the six figure, right? The six figure versus the somebody who works from 9 to 5. A person who works from 9 to 5, they consider that person not making a lot of money, and they no woman, a lot of women, in especially in this modern age, like in 2023 or whatever, it's like, no, if you work from 9 to 5, they'll say that's a wrap or whatever, da 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 whatever. Let's say if I saw a woman and for me, it's not gonna be about in in my opinion, it's not gonna be about whether the person worked from 9 to 5. I don't care anything about that. All I care about is giving you the genuine love, and you care about me and I care about you. and we can carry each other and we can walk through this thing together you know what I'm saying? And love overpowers a multi all these things. It conquers all of that. You see what I'm saying? So you like it's not like I'm just looking. So what I'm trying to you get the picture. I'm compromising a little bit because at the end of the day I say, well, I wanted this, but I'm gonna go ahead and be satisfied with this here because this is at the end of the day, I rock with it because it's a good it's a sweet she gives a good vibe, she gives a very sweet vibe, she gives a good vibe, she gives a nice genuine good vibe or whatever. So I'm gonna go with this here, and I really appreciate you for being a genuine person like this. And this is what turns me on. You still attractive. You're attractive. It may not be the same exact color that I want, or whatever, or something like that. But you looking at it from that point of view of like, you know what, this person is attractive. Most of all, I'm attracted to that personality. You seem to have like you got my best interest at heart, and you know what, I overall I respect that or whatever. And it's not about both of you just sitting here just playing each other. Both of you are looking out for each other. It shouldn't matter what type of job that person don't have and what he do have. It shouldn't matter whether that guy's working from 9 to 5. Y'all get all of the pictures of the examples that I throw in this video. So that's the way it should be. You see what I'm saying? So when people say I have standards, you're not lowering your standards because you see the good potential was in a person and you have this standard. You want to, let's say you want a guy, let's just say if you want a guy, I'm gonna reiterate, if you want a guy that work makes 6 figures a year, you see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you meet this guy and this guy worked from 9 to 5. He's beautiful, he has the height, he's a nice handsome guy. He's just beautiful, he's nice, beautiful inside and out, but he's very loyal. He's loyal, he's not a cheater, he's not none of those things, you see what I'm saying? And he works from 9 to 5, he works hard. But although you wanted this guy that works and makes 6 figures a year or whatever, or whatever you want, a month or whatever you want to call it. If he's working from 9 to 5, then it's all about at the end of the day humbling yourself and saying, "Well, okay, I see the potential. Was I give him that. If he worked from 9 to 5, he working hard. I see the potential. Was boom. I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna work with that. I can respect that and work with that. You know what I mean? That's to me. That's real love. That's where it should be at, not based upon him working and if he making it shouldn't determine whether the person is making this and that and the third. Now, I know a lot of women is going to disagree with this. They probably gonna put it in the comment section like, well, I'm not lowering my standards for nobody. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just like y'all want pretty women and stuff like that. Just like y'all want pretty women, we want men with six. We want a man with 6 figures. We have every right. Okay, maybe I mean I say you do, but we talking about like, have y'all ever heard of the situation of like you love somebody, but you willing to like sacrifice? You see what I'm saying? Sacrifice in the relationship, like sacrifice some things. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying just because you make a sacrifice with somebody, that doesn't mean that you're lowering your standards because you're making a sacrifice. Because there's a difference between standards and making a sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? So that if that makes sense to you, to anybody, put it in the comment section for me and let me know what y'all think about this. Just let me know what y'all, call this is a very matter of fact, this is probably a debate topic. No, not probably. It is a debate topic. You see what I'm saying? It can be very, very, you know what I'm saying? Now, some women probably will say it like this here. Look, I don't care how nice he is. I don't care how loyal he is. That has nothing to do with me, with what I want. Just like he wants certain things. Just like if you go and you order something at Burger King, McDonald's, or whatever they order is, I can't order what they want. They order what they order. I have a right to order what I want. I get that still. But at the same time, here is still the catch. If I go to Burger King and I want me, let's say for me, there's certain things that I eat and there's certain things that I don't eat. And I wanted me a regular burger, and I wanted everything on it. I'm trying to think of something, but just give me a regular beef, beef meat in that. And they said, "Well, I'm sorry, we don't have beef meat. We do have the veggie or whatever. Do you want this for the time being?" And I said, "Well, okay, let me just switch that. If they don't have um the veggie burger, but they have the regular beef burgers, although beef, it I would say maybe it takes a little longer probably to digest, but at the same time, it's fresh beef, and if I'm really, really, really hungry at that moment, and I have no other choice at that moment to eat that, then I would say, well, okay, this is the only thing that I can get right now for a couple of hours. So the next couple of hours, I'm not gonna have anything. So I just might as well just go ahead and eat this here and get this in. So what I would do, as long as it's something good I can eat, I will compromise. You see what I'm saying? Like, although I don't want to eat no beef, I normally don't eat beef. It's not saying that I do eat beef, but I just don't eat it a lot. I eat maybe like turkey, chicken, and stuff like that. But if I'm depending on how hungry I am at that moment, then I would probably, if I have no other choice in that moment, I probably would just eat the beef. Although beef is not as bad, but I guess I just if okay, I don't need to go that far. But I guess I was just trying to make the comparison in the video of how women have standards, just like they say men have standards. You see what I'm saying? But more than likely, the women they have like standards or whatever. But all I'm saying is that it would be good sometimes if they can compromise and be like, okay, well, I wanted a guy maybe a little bit darker, but he's lighter or whatever. But since he's nice, I see his good potential. Was this person been loyal from the day he was born? He was born into loyalty. So you know what? I love this just as much as the one they don't have this in. I'm gonna go along with this person here. You know what I'm saying? The one that's light or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's how women should be. No, not I think that's how they should be. They should be merciful and try it out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll probably come out better. Now I'm gonna have to go back and put the title in here a little bit later. That's why I like the video that the elder did. I love that video that the elder did. I really do. I love it, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you, Elder Rasan from New Orleans. Yeah, from New Orleans, Louisiana. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I think what I'm gonna do is pin this video in your comment section. That's what I think I'll do. To let you know, I really appreciate that video. That's a wonderful video. It was funny at the same time, but it was very powerful words that you spoke, El. I love that video. All right, I'm out. Thank you. And don't stop doing those kind of videos. Keep doing them kind of videos. You see what I'm saying? Because you are making a difference in our community, Elder. And we appreciate your wisdom and your knowledge. And I always will love you, Elder. And I appreciate you for what you have done, the things you're speaking out on your YouTube channel saying. All right, I'm out.